Willie D. Live.
How do you feel about corporate punishment?
You know, I think discipline is very necessary if it's balanced.
Hmm.
I think it's necessary. You know, my kids, I got 6 sons,
Right.
and I've whooped all their tails.
You
Yeah.
still whoop them?
No, I had
They
to
all.
I had to punch one of them a little bit, not too
How old
hard.
is the youngest one?
The youngest has just turned 12, and the twins will be 14.
Right. You had twins. Did you start off with twins?
No, my oldest son, Anthony Jr., he'll be 30. He's 35.
Okay.
And then I have Romero, who's 33, Tristan, who's 27, and then the twins
Okay.
and the youngest. Those three are from my
From
ex.
your ex-wife.
Yeah, my ex-wife, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, are they done? You done with the whippings on with them?
I think for the most part, yeah.
For the most part.
Mhm.
You think they got it? You figured it out?
They're getting there.
You know.
They're getting there.
Typically with boys,
hmm
when they turn about 14, 15,
Yeah.
they stud up to their daddy.
Mm.
And I have a theory why.
Yeah.
They're at high school age.
Yep.
They're going to school with boys about the size of their daddy and sometimes bigger than their daddy.
Yeah.
And they're sizing these boys up as competition, whether it's for the girls, whether it's on the football team or the basketball team or
Yeah.
track and field, whatever.
Yeah.
And they're saying, if I can handle him,
yeah.
I probably can take daddy. So
Yeah.
when you start telling them to do something,
hmm
and hey, you're gonna experience a little aggression from time to time, and the first time you experience it, you got to nip it in the bud.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You
Yeah.
know, I was cutting my son, I'm a barber, so
Right.
I went to barber school. So I was cutting the hair maybe 4 or 5 days ago. And one of my twins, real smart, real quiet, he acted like he didn't want to get his hair shaped up, So I knew they were going to the mom, so I like to send them, if they're going to go to church or whatever, I want to send them back looking decent.
Hmm.
So I'm cutting his hair and doing all this and doing his head. And I was asking him some questions. He was like, no. What? I said,
Tune it out.
hold up. I said, is that some tension? You got an attitude or something? Something's going on? I said, you're talking with a little aggression. I said, I don't, is that something we need to figure out? Because I didn't like it. It's like you feeling a certain way. I'll bust you. They're not going to ever do that. They might try it. Anthony Jr. tried it. And I had to grab him by the dreads and slide him down the wall.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't play around.
I think if they don't get it, they'll eventually get it.
hmm
If you balance that, like you say, you give it
Absolutely.
that balance with that love.
Absolutely. I love them. They
And-
know I love them.
Yeah, they got to know that.
hmm
Because if they think otherwise and you putting your hands on them, it might be some trouble. Because
Absolutely.
in your mind, you know what you're going to do, but man, these kids.
Oh, yeah, they got
they're
a different
breed,
mentality.
man.
Their brain, they're a little off a little
Yeah.
bit,
Yeah.
Like Anthony Jr., when he was going through, he was, 16, 17. He's great now, working, doing corporate stuff for Nordstrom. So, after that, he came to me and said, you did what you had to do, Dad, because he knew he was out of line. So,
Right.
yeah, he's one of my best friends.
Right. That's
Yeah.
beautiful, man.
Absolutely.
That's beautiful.
So he let the other ones know, like, don't try it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I always said that if I
Mhm.
could be a good father, I could be a good man.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it helps out.
Yeah.
It helps out. It gives you, it makes you more aware of how you're moving around
Right.
and what's important and where to go and what not to do and who to be around, because it could turn everything for the good or for the worse.